as the Yes Network presents New York Yankees baseball. Ready, and let's do it here in the Bronx. First pitch upstairs, and we're under. Count one. Good changeup, 1-2. Give him a little.
Slide. It just, kind of bangs that knee a little bit. It looks like that was the issue. A good change. That's the
0-1. So it's been changeup and fastball. And the pitch.
Certainly you want to watch it.
Did he go? No, he did not. So
that meter, the pitcher friendly or hitter friendly?
Yanks. There's a strike.
He's always.
Ascara blocks that. Runner goes. No throw. A belly flop and a stolen base for Guerrero. 3-2. Ground ball and off the third base bag and down the left field line. Guerrero rounds third. He will score. Going to second with a fortunate double is Varsho. Okamoto.
Thing last night.
Couldn't hold up. 1-2. Did he go around? Yes, he did. So enough. Ernie Clement fouls it back. 0-2 on Clement. Clement. And sometimes you could look behind the numbers or just come around to score. Popped up. Ascara runs out of room. Almost hit it. Volpe gets a nice hop, and that'll do it. 0-1. He's made 3 opener starts in the 1-2. Rice in this series just 2-2. Swing and a miss. Rice down on strikes, being a home run. Percentage of 308. Count 0-2.
Somebody's gonna have to pay, huh, Cody?
Still 0-2. Five out of 6 in his challenges. And now that's going to be challenged by Ballinger. 1-0 to Bellinger. 1-1. First 50. And the team record is 8 seed. 3-1. And there's ball 4. So Bellinger. 0-1.
Used to worry me when everybody was hot because then they were really trying to get that monkey off his back to get his first home run. And if they hit home runs as a lefty, you try to pull the ball here in Yankee Stadium.
And that's a tip into the. Lenin Sosa leads off and takes a ball. Rip to left field, down the line, and foul. I told you this earlier in the series. He has and sac flies do not count against your batting average, but they do count in the denominator. Swing and a miss. Third strikeout for Rodon.
That's a big. It has to be the grip, right?
It is the grip. It's just you're spinning the way you want to design the movement that you want. The key is getting to the hood.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
almost out.
you got a whole boatload up.
Swing and a miss.
Board. I don't think he's happy with this velocity on any pitch. It's kind of
Check swing off the bat of Valenzuela. Right there is Goldschmidt. And Rodon works a 1-2-3 inning.
Expect him to be a player. I know you were in the room, Michael.
To make 2 moves tomorrow to get Cole onto the Major League roster as Goldschmidt down. And Jones lost one to left field.
see that pitch over.
Two and two. Swing and a miss.
Mike Mussina had it.
2-0. Driven out to left field and deep. Going back, Schneider on the track at the wall, and it's off the wall. He can't find it. Now he does. And McMahon has himself a double. Board. Here's Volpe. And there's a strike.
Position where you're chasing that thing and you really don't, you're not really going to catch it.
High fly ball, left field. Schneider puts it away. And here he is, Davis Schneider. He's in a heck of a slump. That ball off the glove.
Ball go off the web of the glove. Trying to hold it on the outside corner. He was one of the. Now we can measure it. And in some ways, it's
high pop up, left center. Bellinger in to make the play to do. And then you see Tarek Skubal. He had bone spurs. Hole that they put in the arm is tiny. They don't disrupt much of the muscle surrounding
his throwing sessions on.
I think Blake Snell is undergoing.
Man out there.
Yeah, I do have some strong. Dr. Chris Ahmad has done some great work in that. If you're going to try to do something to all I got to say, that's it.
Swing and a miss.
Harry. It doesn't.
Being very careful with Guerrero. Strike one.
A little out of the strike zone.
That was way out of the strike zone. So 2 walks of Guerrero. That scored Guerrero. Looper and caught there by Volpe, and that'll do it. The Scar fouls him back. He had wearing a
Big old chain around his neck, kind of compounded things. You know, I knocked my wind out of myself, but I don't know that I throw the necklace part of it in there.
popped up. 1-2. Hit sharply. Foul. Diving attempt by Guerrero, but a foul ball. 163 with no home runs. They're both very good defensive catchers. They don't see the ball, but the catch is made by Straw. Kind of. There's a strike. Let's check out one of. Strike 3.
Tapped the helmet there. He's got 6 lefties in the lineup tonight.
1-0 on.
You know, Schneider's a good manager.
Had a conversation.
Oh, this game. And that's where you really.
Grounded softly to short. Clement. And that'll do it. Ground ball to third. And they get Okamoto, who can. And that was derailed by the range of McMahon. Clement is going for 2, and the throw gets away from Jazz. Lenin Sosa. Was there ever an official scoring decision when you were on the mound in full uniform?
Full uni.
That's great.
You know, it's amazing. And as a
swing and a miss. That's a 6th strike.
Everything feeds off of that. That sets up that slider. Didn't work.
Now, did you get some of that great ice cream they have up in the press box?
No, they didn't have.
The 0-2 popped up on the run. Goldschmidt, but he runs out of room. Now, popped up shallow center, backing up is Jazz Chisholm, and he'll make the play for the final out. So he's in debut. That one is looped into center field, and it's caught by the shortstop Clement. Memorial Day weekend.
getting back out there. You know, I was hoping only 8 people would show up. They needed fill-in. It never worked.
Also, Meredith told me today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Michael, he told Susan Waldman maybe like a level of excitement. It seemed like he was already amped up.
There's a ground ball to Okamoto, and he makes the play. And no one gets the 5th. Here's Valenzuela. 1-0. Not stressed, and boy, Valenzuela has proven himself to be a great bunter. Now, speaking of bunting, I don't know if we're working on defending the butt. It could be because of yesterday.
Same time, and you know, somebody has to take control of the play, and it's probably an easier play for Wells.
Volpe, a high popper. No relation to the manager, John Schneider.
In a way, you're so wired after games like that. You don't have to worry about falling.
The zone. First set of back-to-back home runs in World Series history. Nice play. Got right to the spot and goal. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts against Rodon. In his career, 2-0. And he hit one of the Blue Jays. And then the Blue Jays won the pennant. And that 3-2.
Quick inside that, you know, he doesn't worry about it, and you know he's good enough.
You know, Joe Girardi told me that. I asked him off the air the other day because I said, I'm sitting there. I turned to my bench coach and I said, this is my.
It wasn't a lifetime.
He tried to center field a base hit. He tried to center field a base hit. Oh, 0-1 on Varsho. That fast. First 2 games he's thrown. Now Paul, swing and a miss. It distracted the.
Nothing going on tonight. Good pitch, a hit right there. Just beat.
0-2. 2 shutout innings. 1-2.
That goes with it. He just looked at me and said, whoa, it's impressive.
Single up the middle by Jones.
Now, Kona, you'll look.
Center field and deep. Varsho back. He's got room though. 1 out as Jones.
Have been good swings tonight.
Foul ball by Volpe.
The ball and tries to launch it.
Runner goes. Swung on a miss. Throw to second, not in time. Stolen base. The 5th. Here's Escara. 1-0. 2-0. Ground ball, foul.
Well, the players, but also you've got to think, what's better for the team. It's
So 3-2 on J.C. Escara.
You watch him,
where the manager is going to judge how you are at the plate.
And he swings to a of Carlos Rodon.
Yeah, if you looked at that graphic, there's always surprise. I mean, yeah, the Rays have some good, solid players, but you were kind of questioning all the pitching.
yeah, who had the National League Central as the best division in baseball?
Center field. Jones is there. Hit sharply and past the diving McMahon and down the left field line. Ernie Clement has been an absolute pest to the Jimenez grounds one foul. Sky down the right field line, hooking, foul.
It's kind of the manager's.
Fly ball to center field. Aaron Boone after that got thrown out as Cruz hits him in it.
And the pitch is ground ball short, tough hop, stays with it. There's one. On the first, not in time. Straw beat it out.
Yes.
And a strike to Valenzuela. Nice block there by Escara.
Slid a little bit.
Spencer Jones makes the play. And Rice.
But that's it.
Loop, second base, and over the leaping try of Clementine in the series. And the pitch outside from Miles. Foul back. Sky high pop up on the right side. Clement puts it away. Three and 0 on Bellinger. Well, if you take a look at the top of Bellinger's helmet, looks like it. And there's a strike. Runner goes. That's way inside. So ball. Trying to make it 3-1 there. 0-2. And Jazz goes down. And a curveball in the
Right, too.
1-1. 1-2. Ground ball, backhanded by Okamoto. The throw to first in the dirt and the pick. And
Got a good chance in my mind.
Davis Snyder. 2-0. 2-1. An announced crowd of 40,000.
We're back.
And Schneider strikes Doval. There's a strike.
Spikes, Coney, remember those?
Yes, I had a pair of those one year.
You know what you miss the most about Al not working with us? Just the close. High fly ball, deep left field. Bellinger back, track, wall, see ya. Oh, and it is 2-0. Missed a chunk of time. Popped up, shallow left. McMahon there and retires.
Waits to get hit hard.
I threw about 250 of those in my career.
Ground ball, Jazz Chisholm. And he gets Varsho, and that'll do it. And he's already surpassed his career. Missed last season because of Tommy John surgery. But he made it back to 2-1. Three and two. And the payoff. Left center field on the run is Varsho, and he makes the play. Boy, cover field wall in the second. Earlier in the series, tied up 0-2. And that's a tip into the glove of Valentine.
I mean, he's a bulk guy, and I mean, with this kind of stuff.
Originally selected by the Giants. 1-2.
To Alfred.
Swing and a miss. Volpe down. Paul Blackburn comes on for the Yanks and deals outside for 7 before I got the radio gig. And a strike. Okamoto. Now 9 strikeouts in this series.
A breaking balls we've seen from Rodon's big, you know, the big eye on it to that one was like at a 3/4.
Ernie Clement, high drive left field. Bellinger back on the track at the wall. He can't make the play. And Clement gets himself another hit. Now we've seen the ascension of 1 home run in 20 in the 3rd inning. So Yankees still configuring that bullpen for the long haul. One and 2. Spoiled that one. Grounded first base. And Goldschmidt. A strike.
With his speed, you're always looking for an opportunity, maybe, you know, a sneak attack.
Right side. Goldschmidt on the outfield grass will put it away.
You know, one of the true submariners left.
Well, he has a 67. Must be something about the sidewind.
If he goes down a little low.
Than last night.
Rice rips one into center field, but Varsho's there. 9 games coming into this one without a home run. Ground ball, short. There's one. On to first. The scoop and a double play. Lined into center field. It's a base hit in front of Spencer Jones. Here's Pinago pinch hitting for Schneider. Foul back. Quickly. Strike 3. Pinago down looking. Springer last. Jazz Chisholm. There's one. And there's two to double up Springer. And a strike. 1-1. Hit sharply and grabbed there by Guerrero on the fly for out number 1-0 to win his first World Series, and he just gave it up to a kind of a journeyman player. And you wonder, is that led to Yankees need a base runner? 2-2. Swing and a miss. 0-1 by the Yankees. Push the envelope. And that'll do it, as the Yankees are shut out.